Do me a favor before I start. Open a new tab, search AI StickMan animation, and just look at the thumbnails. I'll wait. You're seeing the same 3 words over and over, aren't you? 100% free, full tutorial, unlimited. Here's what I want to say about those videos, and it might surprise you. Most of them work. Genuinely. The workflow they teach you is real, and you really can make these things without drawing a single frame. I'm not here to tell you they're lying to you. I'm here because of where they stop. Every one of them takes you to a finished video, and then they wave goodbye. And that's the problem. Because by the time you got there, you'd already made 3 decisions that quietly decided whether that channel can ever pay you anything. Nobody mentioned them. You weren't asked. So today you're getting both halves. The full workflow, start to finish, with the exact tools I use at every stage. And then the 3 parts nobody covers. The consistency trick that actually works now, and I'm including my own video in the ones that are out of date. The licensing thing that catches almost everybody, and a policy problem that's specific to exactly this kind of channel. Let's go. But one honesty note first, because I've seen the 5-minute claims and I'm not going to make one. The generating part is fast, really fast. What used to be days of drawing frames is a few minutes of prompting now, and that part of the hype is completely true. Your first finished video though, that's not taking 5 minutes. You'll be learning 3 tools you've never touched. You'll regenerate scenes that come out wrong, and the editing and the timing are still sitting on your shoulders. Budget an afternoon for the first one. After that, yes, it gets quick. I built one of these to make this video, and the generating process took about 20 minutes. Getting it to a state I'd actually publish took me the rest of the evening. Right, the build. 4 stages, and I'll name the tool at every single one because use an AI tool helps nobody. Stage 1. And this is the bit I'd argue about with most people in this niche. You're not asking for a script, you're writing a brief. Everyone tells you to ask an AI to write your script. Fine. But ask it for a story about a StickMan, and you'll get back something that sounds exactly like every other AI video on this platform. You know the sound. Slightly profound, slightly hollow. Give it constraints instead. I use Claude for this, same tool I use for everything else on this channel. Tell it the character, tell it how many scenes, tell it the emotional turn you want, and where, tell it the length. Then ask for the narration line and the visual description separately for each scene. You want a shot list, not prose. Something like, act as a scriptwriter for a 60-second video. Character is a StickMan. 3 scenes, 1 emotional turn between scene 2 and 3. For each scene, 1 line of narration, and underneath it, 1 image prompt. Keep them separate. And here's the bit almost everybody misses. Tell it to keep every scene in 1 location, 1 visual world. Because wildly different backgrounds are where your consistency dies first. And it is so much easier to prevent that than to fix it. Same world, same light, 3 angles on 1 place. Say that in the brief, and you saved yourself an hour later. Stage 2. Build your character once. I'm going to come back to this stage properly, because it's where the standard advice is now wrong. For the moment, just hold on to the shape of it. You make your StickMan 1 time, deliberately, and everything after that points back at it. I do this in OpenArt, using GPT Image 2 inside it. And that's for a boring reason. OpenArt is how I get to that model without paying for a separate ChatGPT subscription. And in my experience, it's the model that holds a character best. If you don't want another monthly bill at all, Artistly does the same job on a one-time payment. Hold that thought too, because that choice matters more than it looks right now. Stage 3. Motion. You take your still image, you drop it into an image-to-video tool, and you describe the movement in plain English. Leaf falls and spirals. Ripples spread across the water. Slow push in on the character. I'm in OpenArt again here, using Seedance, mostly because my still and my motion then live in the same place, and I'm not exporting between tools all evening. The one-time payment route is Video Express. Same idea. Upload the still, describe the motion, generate the clip. And I'll be straight with you about the trade, because there is one. Seedance handles subtle motion better. Video Express costs you nothing after that first payment. I use both for different jobs, and I'll tell you exactly why in a few minutes. Now, the mental shift for this stage. You're a director, you're not an animator. You give the note, the tool interprets it, and sometimes that interpretation is just wrong and you run it again. 3 or 4 attempts per scene is completely normal. Anyone showing you first try perfection is showing you their best take, and they know it. Stage 4. Voice and putting it together. Generate your narration. Drop your clips on a timeline in order. Trim each one to its line. Soft transition between them. Ambient music underneath. For the voice, I use 11 Labs. It's the voice on most of the videos on this channel, so you've heard the demo already. There's a budget route as well. VoiceWave. One payment, unlimited cloning. Not quite the same quality, but honestly close enough for narration like this. And for putting it together, CapCut is fine. It's free. So, that's the workflow. That's the video you've already been shown 40 times. Here's the part you haven't. Almost every tutorial in this niche teaches character consistency the same way. Write a really detailed description of your character. Round head, long arms, black lines, white background, and paste that same description at the top of every single image prompt. Some people call it a character passport, a character Bible. I taught that method myself on this channel 2 weeks ago, and here's the problem with it. That was the best available workaround about 2 years ago, when the only thing you could hand an image model was text. It isn't the best method now. If you're still doing it, you're fighting your own tool. What changed is that image models take a reference now. So you generate your character one time, you keep that image, and from then on you hand the model the image, not a paragraph about the image. It isn't rereading your description and guessing what you meant. It's holding an actual visual identity and putting it into a new situation. So, practically, here's what I'd do. Generate your StickMan on a plain background first. Not in a scene, just the character, on white, doing nothing. In OpenArt, that's one prompt with no scene in it at all. That's your reference. If the tool gives you different angles, make 2 or 3 variations, because more reference means more stability. Then save it somewhere you'll actually find it again. You're going to use that image in every prompt from here on, and if you lose it, your character changes. I'd love to say I've never done that. From then on, every scene is the reference image plus the scene description. Okay, now the boring one. Stay with me on this because this is the one that actually costs people money. Most tutorials in this niche have 100% free in the title. And look, you genuinely can do all of this on free tiers. That part's true. What almost none of them tell you is what those free tiers say in their terms. Let me give you real numbers because vague is useless here. 11 Labs on the free plan does not grant you commercial rights. Their cheapest paid tier is $5 a month, and that one does. So narration you generated on the free plan shouldn't be sitting on a monetized channel, and that's a $5 problem. It's not a philosophical one. OpenArt's free tier isn't commercially licensed either, and your generations are public on it. Commercial rights start on a paid plan. Cheapest way in is somewhere around $14 a month. Check the tier name on their pricing page when you go, because they do rename these. And CapCut, the free editor that everybody recommends, including me, 4 minutes ago. Their free plan restricts commercial use in the terms. Paid starts at $10 a month. And this next bit is the one I really want you to hear, because hardly anyone mentions it. The music library built into CapCut is licensed for TikTok and CapCut, not for a monetized YouTube upload. That is why people get copyright claims on videos where they did everything else right. Use YouTube's own audio library instead, and that whole problem just disappears. Now, there is one way around the monthly part, and it's the reason my own stack looks the way it does. Some of these tools sell you the commercial license once, instead of renting it to you. Video Express includes the license in the one-time price, watermark free. Artistly ships a commercial license the same way. VoiceWave does it for voice. I've been running on those for about 3 years now, and the maths isn't close. One payment against 3 years of monthly. But I'll be honest about the trade, because there is one, and I don't want you buying something on my word and being disappointed. The subscription tools are better. Cdance handles motion more gracefully than anything I own outright, which is exactly why I still keep an OpenArt subscription and pause it between projects. And the last one. This one's specific to this exact style of channel. If you've been here before, you know I've covered YouTube's monetization policy on AI content. Short version, the policy that used to be called repetitious content got renamed to inauthentic content in July this year. And back in January, YouTube terminated a batch of very large channels under it. Now, read the workflow I just gave you back to yourself. One template, one character, same structure every time. Scene 1, Scene 2, Scene 3, narration over the top, upload, repeat. That is the shape of channel that the policy is aimed at. Not because it's AI. YouTube has been clear that AI-assisted content monetizes perfectly well. It's because mass-produced, templated, minimal effort output is the thing being targeted. and I ran the same prompt structure 40 times is that thing. So let me say the uncomfortable version out loud. Everything I just taught you, the locked reference, the repeatable 4-stage pipeline, the same character every time, that is a machine for producing templated content quickly. I built the machine and handed it to you. The technique is neutral. What you pointed at isn't. So what makes it survivable? The writing. If your script is a real story, a real argument, a real explanation, you're making something. If it's a topic fed into a generator with no judgment applied, you're assembling. The editing decisions. Pacing, timing, what you cut, that's you. And having a point. A channel of StickMan videos that are about something, that teach one thing or tell stories in a consistent voice, reads completely differently from a channel of StickMan videos that exists because StickMan videos get views. I know that's a less satisfying answer than use this tool, but everything I've seen about how this policy actually gets applied points the same direction. So that's the whole thing. And look, the barrier to making animation is genuinely the lowest it has ever been in history. That part of the hype is true. It's just that the barrier moved. It didn't disappear. It used to be, can you animate? Now it's, do you have something worth animating? Every tool I named is down there too. Some of those are affiliate links, and the ones I pay for myself are marked as such. If this was useful, a like genuinely helps me out. Thanks for watching. Go make something that's about something.
Seems like the storm is settling in.
I know, right? I hope this umbrella holds up.